This is one of the most joyous occasions I have had the good fortune to address. We all think of the Brighton Festival as an occasion, a time for festivity, for diversity, for creativity, for expression, for freedom of expression. This is especially important to us in Burma, who have been deprived of this right of freedom for very many years. We look to you to use your freedom of expression to let the world know what it is like in our country, what it is like not to be able to say what you want to say, not to hurt people, not to accuse anybody of anything, but simply to express what we would wish to see in our country, what our aspirations are, what our hopes are, what our beliefs are. And we are not able to do this. But you, who have so much creativity and who have understood that variety is the very spice of life, will be able to help us to make the world understand. This is why I feel it a great privilege and also a great opportunity to be able to take part in your festival through this message. This message is a very short one, but it speaks volumes in some ways about what we in Burma are having to go through, because even to make such a short message requires a lot of effort. It's not something that we can do every day as we want and as anybody would wish. We all have to observe the rules and regulations under which we have been made to live. But for those who believe in freedom, we are prepared to challenge those rules, to question whether those rules are not just whether they are right, but whether they are actually necessary, even for those who are imposing them. If they could see the world in a broader light, if they could see the world with a more creative eye, I think they would understand that it is to their advantage as well as to that of everybody else in our country if they, like us, could recognize that a diversity of views adds to the essence of our life, adds to the richness of our everyday living. If not just our people, but the people who are ruling us, and people everywhere could understand how much we have to gain by more freedom of expression, I think we will make substantial steps towards the direction of democratization. Everything is connected. I think the Brighton Festival proves that. There is much connection between all kinds of expression. And because everything is connected, we think that what you do there, halfway across the world from us, can help us here a great deal. And I hope that we too, in our own time, which I hope is not so far off, will be able to make our own contribution towards creativity and diversity and the richness that comes from diversity. I hope one day that I shall be able to come to Brighton. I have been to Brighton long, long ago, and I'm not quite sure I remember what it's like, but I would like to come there again to take part in the Brighton Festival and to thank all of you personally for what you have done for us and what I think you're still trying to do for us. Thank you.